Hey people, how you doing? Big shout out to everyone, I'm Francesco and welcome to a new video. This time I'm talking about the nightmare Lewis is living in the 2025 season with Ferrari. The Belgian GP, despite his comeback, was the final straw. Knocked out in SQ1 and Q1, while Leclerc is up on the podium carrying the team. It's wild to see a 7-time champ like this. Let's break down how we got to this mess. From his last days at Mercedes, his jump to Ferrari, his rough season, what happened at Spa, and if there's any hope he'll bounce back. Drop in the comments if you think Lewis can return to his best or if this is the beginning of the end. Let's get into it. Lewis's final years at Mercedes were a roller coaster. 2022 was totally forgettable, but in 2023 it looked like he could bounce back with a great season, finishing third in the championship. Then came 2024, where he scored an epic win at Silverstone and another in Belgium, but the rest of the time you could tell he wasn't comfy. He lost the head-to-head with Russell, who beat him 19-5 in quali and 15-9 in races. Lewis said the car didn't suit his style, that ground effect rules were killing him. He was fed up, and when he announced he was going to Ferrari for 2025, we all thought it was his shot to get back on top, to chase that 8th title with the most iconic team in F1. Couldn't be further from the truth. Lewis's move to Ferrari was like a movie that flopped fast. He arrived in Maranello like a rock star, with the tifosi going nuts and him talking about fulfilling a childhood dream. But reality hit hard. In Australia, his debut, he finished P10 after a team strategy blunder. In China, he had a flash, pole and win in the sprint. But in the main race, he got disqualified for excessive skid block wear. From there, it's been all downhill. Leclerc's crushing him, 10-2 in races, 9-4 in quali. Lewis admits he can't find the car's balance, that the SF25 gives him no confidence. The 2025 season's been a nightmare for Lewis. In 13 races, his best result is a P4 in Imola, climbing from P12. He's 6th in the championship with 109 points, 30 behind Leclerc, who's got 5 podiums, a crazy gap. It kind of reminds me of Leclerc versus Vettel, and if this keeps up, don't be shocked if the Monegasque retires another legend. The Belgian GP was the cherry on top. In sprint quali, Lewis spun at the final chicane and ended up P18. In the sprint race, he only climbed 3 spots to P15, while Verstappen won and Leclerc got P4. In quali, another disaster, he went off track limits at Raidillon, got his lap deleted and ended P16. In the race, he started from the pit lane due to car changes and reached P7 in a solid drive, while Leclerc grabbed a podium, P3, behind McLaren's 1-2. Then why is Leclerc so far ahead? The Monegasque knows the car inside out. He's got 5 podiums this season and an average quali position of 4.8 compared to Lewis's 7.4. It's not just the car, Leclerc's in his comfort zone, while Lewis feels like a stranger in Maranello. Fred Vasseur, the boss, calls it a transition phase, but after 13 races, I'm not so sure. Now let's compare with Williams, cause Sainz is in a similar spot, but not as bad. Sainz arrived from Ferrari with hype, but Albon's outshining him. 9-3 in races, 8-5 in quali, and 54 points to 16. In Belgium, Sainz finished P18 in the race, while Albon pulled a P5 in quali and P6 in the race, just ahead of Hamilton. Sainz can't find the rhythm in the FW47, and Albon, who's been at Williams for years, has it figured out. Like Lewis, Sainz is in a new team, struggling with a car not up to the leaders. But Albon squeezes everything out of it, while Sainz, like Lewis, seems stuck in an endless learning curve. The difference is Sainz doesn't have the pressure of being a 7-time champ. So why is Lewis doing so bad? There's a few theories. Some say it's age or the car, but Lewis is still a beast at strategy and tire management. Others think the SF25 doesn't suit his style, like Mercedes did with ground effect. There's also the mental side. Switching teams after 12 years ain't easy and the tifosi pressure is next level. In Spa, his quali mistakes show he's not sharp. Leclerc, with years at Ferrari, has a clear edge. But can Lewis recover? Definitely, or at least I want to believe it. In 2024, when everyone wrote him off at Mercedes, he won at Silverstone. In China 2025, he showed he can still shine with a sprint win, but he needs Ferrari to give him a competitive car and for him to find that lost confidence. The 2026 rules with engine and aero changes could be his lifeline. because the car right now gives him no shot. Lewis is working with Ferrari's big shots like John Elkann and Fred Vasseur to tweak the team's setup, but that won't show until next year. What's left? A Lewis who's not the same but still hungry to win. The Belgian GP was a low blow, with SQ1 and Q1 eliminations, while Leclerc was up front. The comparison with Sainz and Albon at Williams shows adapting to a new team is tough, but Lewis has more to lose. His legacy's on the line. The next challenge is the Hungarian Grand Prix, and we'll see if he bounces back or if we're waiting till after the summer break. Drop in the comments what you think of this mess, and if you believe Lewis can be king again. Subscribe, hit the bell, and see you next time.